Welcome back to 8-Bit Plays. We're here with more Chrono Trigger.
Going into the cathedral.
So we were here before, but nothing was happening. So everyone's chilling.
Because Luciano misremembered the story.
No, I remembered. I just wanted to come check out, you know. I found this thing that was shining that wasn't shining, but I found it.
A hairpin.
Guardia's Royal Crest. I think if this game was remade, they would actually show you beforehand what the Royal Crest was, and like earlier in the game, and then they would be like, "Oh, yeah, that is it," and you would find it, and you would find it weird, rather than them telling you that that's what it is.
That was a waste of a cycle. You only got one person, dude.
I thought I had selected two.
So
this is a theme I think we should try.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much in this game. I could literally do like a freaking Chrono album.
We could have had a freaking exactly a Chrono album.
It really does have an amazing soundtrack. But that's one of the neat things that I really like about this game, which I think you did again. I think you only targeted one person.
I think I got two.
Okay, you did get two. Is the position of the enemies are actually very important, which again is not as typical in like again some Final Fantasies and other stuff like that, where it's like you automatically target them and then you're never gonna miss. In this case, it's like depending on the skill, it'll attack in a certain way, and if the enemy is out of the radius, as in the one in the right, you can see that they're not taking any sort of damage. So it really is very interesting that was like the direction that they took it, and I think it really adds an element to the to kind of like the procedure of the combat, because everything feels like you have to be more like either you're waiting for them to try to get together, or you're trying to like be quick before they move away apart because you want to try to hit them together, you know?
Yeah, normally I'd wait to see if I can get three of them together, but in this case I'm just trying to defeat them faster. And actually, it would have maybe been good if I had fought in the forest a little bit just to get Luca some techs.
Does she not have any
Not right now. I think you have to fight like a couple times.
Because I thought she at least needed like fire by now.
No, I think she gets flame toss or something. Maybe she gets it now. Nope, not yet. Need more AP points. Well, so just AP.
Ooh, she got punched.
Yeah, she got freaking
Holy
slashed.
crap. There he is, my boy.
Kaedu. So cool.
Yeah, I love Frog.
This is also a good theme.
Frog, I think ultimately Frog is my favorite character, but I don't know. It changes from time to time.
My guise doth not incur thy trust.
Let me confirm the pronunciation.
So
Kaedu.
There's also like a lot. So in the original SNES version, Frog speaks in this like old English.
Oh right, yeah, they made him sound more like
well, like what, like 1800s or like 1600s English or something like that, but with the frog. But apparently, like the grammar that he uses is completely wrong, and that's the problem because like no one else in 600 AD speaks like him. He's like the only one who's eloquent.
He randomly gets beefy ass arms.
Yeah, right. It's great. That always reminded me of the Battletoads games, like his frog like.
I never played Battletoads, dude.
Bro, I could never get through those games. Are so freaking difficult. It's ridiculous.
I've seen plays of it and stuff,
speedruns of those. Yeah, everyone just knows exactly what to do. All right, I'm gonna go rest. Yeah, I mean, how many themes do we have in the Chrono medley? 5?
I think 6.
6. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's really 5. There's one theme in there that's literally like 4 measures, but it's just because I was like, I felt wrong doing the medley and not including that theme, but then I was like, I'll toss it in there. I'll just kind of quote it, and then that's what I did.
If you guys listen to it, you'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah. 5-1. That's a 2-5-1.
But yeah, this game has a ton of good music.
Yeah, it is.
We could probably have made a freaking 20-minute medley.
No, for sure we could have.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to at the time. I mean, the one we currently have is still already like I think 8 minutes or something.
Yeah,
so it's like it's a lot of music. I love this one too.
Yeah, the whole story behind why does Frog have so much more HP?
Because they probably expected you to grind a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, probably. I normally do actually when I play this game. Slippers to heal. Like way stronger. Isn't yet flame toss yet. Well, this game is going to be more challenging then because I am literally not grinding at all.
I actually tend to try to not grind on RPGs too much. Not because I don't like grinding, just because like I feel like again I like having more strategy behind it. So yeah. I purposely like having my characters more
challenge.
Right. Not necessarily under leveled, but like less. There we go. Flame World.
Yeah,
there's our dual tech.
First dual tech. We get another one soon with Frog and Chrono. Yeah, no, I get you. This game is supposed to be good. Like the balance of it is supposed to be good, where you're not.
It is. Yeah.
You don't. I think the whole idea was that you're not. You don't really even need to grind, particularly.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way you can honestly grind and be OP in this game.
Yeah.
Now, I do think there are certain weapons that automatically make you OP.
Well, yeah.
Like once you get like the rainbow sword and stuff like that, it's just like, dude, you're freaking, you're unstoppable.
It's like critical every like what?
It's like 90% critical chance or something, and
the bromide,
and it's double strike or some crap. Like it's like.
They're after the bromide. Good one.
There it is. Oof. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I love that double strike sort of thing.
Those sound effects are so good. Boo, 14. Alright.
You just got a double tech and you're not, or dual tech and you're not going to use it? I mean, well, yeah, now don't use it now.
I'll use a dual tech on one. Yeah, okay, I'll do it next time. Trying to save my my points. What is it called here? Is it MP?
I think it's still mana, yeah. Yeah,
it's MP, yeah. Either mana or magic points.
Those two are practically interchangeable.
Saber. I believe that's how it is for. Man, I just bought one. Waste of money.
Dude, you're so fast in that menu. To me, it just looks so different to me.
You're humans. Hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Then there's a room dedicated to the Fiend Lord.
Yeah, see, again, Demon King would sound so much cooler because it's like there's a hall to the Demon King. It's like, oh shoot.
For the record, I just like Chrono, so I'm giving him all the power tabs. I actually don't know who I want to have in the final party, but I always like having Chrono. I mean, I have beat the game using
my final party. Actually, you know what? I think I did use this with Marl.
Okay.
Or Marley or whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably keep on going with that.
Marley. Yeah, I literally said Marley the other time just by accident. Fire Whirl. Let's kill these guys. Oh, and I think the snakes, the Gnashers.
Here it is.
Are actually.
See, so she throws fire onto him, and he's got the fire cyclone and stuff.
Like, and that I don't think. Yeah, and they're weak to fire also. That's why the damage was so high. But I think that's also like I don't remember if on the SNES there was anything else like that.
I don't remember anything like that.
Yeah, I don't. And I haven't played every SNES or like Super Famicom RPG yet, but man, it's just very different. What's with the disguise? This I thought that was super cool that they added this in. They're just like, oh, you're acting like you're human. They're plump and juicy. They were pretty skinny, actually. Smart, worked perfectly. It's captive, great. Cool. Can I fight these guys? No, right? I don't think so. Look in on. Oh, and you can follow him. There's just like so many little details. So I was like, man, that's clever.
Yeah.
Because you follow him in here, and then what was it? Oh, where did he go? There's just these. Well, obviously it's the queen, the king, and a soldier. They're just chilling out here. They put the theme. Yep. I'm gonna take all their treasure. Sure, Yakro leaves this, please. Why not rest in here? So yeah, make sure I have good HP. No need for you to come rescue me. Master Yaker is very kind. I decided to stay here. Why do you make yourselves at home? Okay. Is that it? Oh, okay, here we go. Don't be in such a hurry. What? And they're just snakes. Very, very good skill to have, being able to just turn into whatever you want.
A gnasher.
A ganasher.
Gnasher.
Gnasher.
Yeah, ganache.
They are ganache. Ganashers. There you go.
Yeah, and if you're, I mean, Luciano's going pretty quickly through it, and I'm not telling you to go to do it any less fast, but if you actually look in the bottom, it does say like what they hit. So fire toss went in a straight line or whatever.
Damn, that sword is powerful.
So it's stuff like that that is just really neat. That it's worried about how positionally your enemies are and stuff.
So here's like the secret room. They're just there, and it's funny the music theme playing
this
here.
song, dude.
It's a great theme, but it's funny here. It's like they're talking about Magus, which is the Fiend Lord,
Right.
and they're talking about him like they love him or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a
him.
room dedicated to him.
And the music is like, oh, our savior. Or rather, it's more like, I don't know, this theme is more somber.
It is somber. It's like I think what it's actually called is like what is it? In the quiet of the night or some crap like that.
Or the dark of the night.
I think it's in
quiet.
the quiet. Yeah, something like that.
Magus, oh Magus, our hero Magus. Okay, thank you. Your treasures. Actually, those are pretty good items. The speed belt, speed plus 2. What did I do this? Give this to. She needs speed. She's pretty
You're
slow.
actually doing something for Luca.
Yeah.
Poor Luca.
Well, I gave her the maiden suit. Well, because I couldn't give it to anyone else.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, what? Do you want Chrono in dress?
No, he's good.
No
with that.
shame
I
on
think-
cross-dressers or
Yeah.
anything, you know. Just just RPGs are non-binary. Or what is it?
I
No,
think
they
that's
are
fine.
binary. So
Power glove. Come join us singing your funeral dirge. Oh, okay.
this area is longer than I remember it being. Like the cathedral stuff.
Right. Maybe we're just making it longer because I'm going through all the areas. I mean, that's part of the game, I guess.
No, yeah, no. This is all like progressive. This is all part of the progression. But
Naga
it is longer than I thought it was.
Oh, I meant to select the other one.
It could also just be like I said that I'm remembering more some of the other things that happened here, more in my head.
You know, if we ever did this theme, would that be like on piano?
Most likely, yeah. The only option would probably be like Iwi, I guess, but it's much harder.
That would be
than it
pretty
yeah.
difficult anyway. Even on Flute, that would be pretty difficult.
There it is.
There we go. X Strike.
Which I've never called it X Strike.
What did you call it?
Well, because isn't it? It's called like Cross Slash or something. I think in the DS version.
Cross Strike or Cross
Strike or Cross Slash. I think it is.
Well, I guess
Let me see if I can.
cross makes sense because that's
Well, right. I mean, just like it's not the X button
right,
on
it's the
PlayStation. It's the
cross
cross button.
Bullshit.
It's the
when
goddamn
I
X
first
button.
heard that, I'm like, really, really? Oh, that was stupid, but yeah, it's the cross button. Not that anyone's ever gonna start calling it that. We've already been calling it the X button for like 20 years.
I always called it the freaking.
Yeah, I always call it. I still call it the X button.
Next, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, the quadrilateral button, not the square button. Like, what are you talking about, man?
4-point polygon button.
I want to see if I can find the other translations.
Slurp cut. So actually, X Slash is also in Chrono Cross with another character.
Yeah, see, it says X Strike is here as the original, but then in the description it says cross slashes an enemy. So that's I do think at some point I know I've heard cross slash. So
Well,
it's like, I feel
it
like,
would be funny if they They call it in the DS version cross slash, and then they define it as you cross slash an enemy.
Or they do the opposite. Cross slash you X slash an enemy.
You X strike an enemy. You define it with its own name. Okay, this should be an easy one if I can fire a whirl. Please, there we go. Yeah, look, see? That's what you wanted. All of them.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And look at that. They're all probably dead after that one.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think they have like maybe 70 or 80 HP or something. Getting a lot of revives. Oh, dude, I forgot about this section. It's even longer. So, should I do this? No, not yet. Let me... Onyx.
Okay, but to my own dismay, actually,
Your dismay.
it is closer to be X Strike, because the Japanese actually is Ekusu.
Ekusu.
Ekusu Giri.
Ekusu Giri.
And I'm assuming Giri is some sort of slash, like similar to
Hey, buddy.
Zoro and stuff with
You
Onigiri
okay?
and stuff.
You okay? Snores. I said that you can. Huh? For a big guy, he moves real quick.
Yeah, dude, he jumped over
He
it.
literally freaking like.
Oof, nice crit.
And that's no. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't have the sight scope on Luca anymore. Like to know exactly what their HP is.
Yeah, see, like this, cause I remember this cathedral being pretty quick, but I guess it's like much longer than I thought it was. You know what area I really I took like a long time and I shouldn't have, but I like that area did feel like forever. It's also in 600 AD, but it's like later on, which is the castle.
Right.
When you actually finally like fight Magus and stuff.
Oh yeah, that. Well,
that took me a while. I mean, I also died to Magus a few
Oh,
times.
that's not. I didn't really remember. I don't remember that. Normally, you press the button and good things happen. Not more enemies appear. Panacea. How do you say that? Panacea,
exactly like that.
Panacea, Panacea.
Panacea,
If anyone-
I think.
if anyone
'cause I
knows-
definitely don't think that that's supposed to be.
If anyone knows what the correct way to say it is, let us know.
Again, I could try.
We could also look it up.
We're looking up a lot of like.
We do have
diction.
Google now. We have search engines that we can search these things.
I'm literally gonna get freaking Let's get Robot Siri here to say it. This is how it's pronounced.
Panacea.
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 So panacea, according
Panacea.
to Google translation.
All right, good to know. Because we're gonna be using panaceas at some point. Okay.
See if we can maybe finish this
Yeah,
up.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, maybe
Is there
we'll
really
get
that
to.
much more?
There's way more enemies than I remember.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's a lot
Yeah.
more rooms and just
I feel
in
like
general.
I think this relatively often, where I'm like, oh, there's more enemies than I remember. Every time I play this, or rather, that this section is longer than I remember it being. You know, I can flame toss. I should be using flame toss more often. It only
Well,
costs.
Luca's magic is pretty strong.
Yeah, I think she is the strongest magic user.
I think it's either her or Marl. Or Marley.
Marley.
Mare.
Mighty. But yeah, Flame Toss is 1 MP and it does a ton of damage to these fiends, mystics. I kind of like the name mystics more, but in this version in particular, they call them fiends.
Diabolos.
Diabolos.
What I do like
It's
actually.
just hench. I'm assuming it's supposed
Henchman,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, it should probably be henchman, but they couldn't fit the extra carrier at the end.
I like that this game actually I feel does a good job of not having like a stupid amount of like numbers. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure, like, what, you max out at like 99 MP, I'm pretty sure.
I believe so. Yeah.
So because again, some of the Final Fantasies get like ridiculous with like, you have 9,999 MP, and it's like, seriously, dude, like.
Yeah, I think this one it's not 999 HP and then 99 MP.
Right.
So you really have to like be good with managing your resources. This is basically an RTS.
And I'm pretty sure that like it's not difficult to max out.
All right. Well, next time on 8-Bit Plays, we're gonna, I think, finish the section and then move on. So
Yeah, we were close to it, but
see you guys next time.